I know you're going to enjoy this next guy. It was a pleasure having him in the class. Make him feel welcome. Big round of applause for Jacob Englander. Let him know, Jacob!
Woo. Good to be here tonight. How's everybody doing? Oh yeah. I don't feel nervous. I don't really feel excited. I don't feel anything. It's a condition known as depression. As Indiana Jones says, we got top men working on it. Hourly. Yeah. So I'm Jewish. That's not a joke, but I do like to joke about it, especially in these trying times. Yeah. So two Jewish women are eating at a restaurant, and the waiter walks up to them and he goes, "Ladies, is anything all right?" Yeah. Right? Yeah. So a pope and a Jewish accountant are both waiting at the pearly gates of heaven, and they're both in line. Archangel Gabriel is holding the little pole or whatever, like it's a club or something, there's a lanyard or whatever and all that, and so they're curious to see who's going to get in first. All of a sudden Gabriel's like, Mr. Einstein, will you please come with me? Just trying to come up with a random Jewish name. I think I'd be better at that. Lifetime of practice. But anyway, so they let the Jewish accountant in first, and the Pope's like outraged. He's like, I was like a very good Pope, and they're like, you don't understand. This is the first Jewish accountant we've ever let into heaven. Think about all the backlog of taxes we've got here. Yeah. So I went to Japan, and I like how when you travel, you learn, how things change. Like anti-Semitism changes too the more you travel. Like Japan, they were pretty, fascinated by Jewish people. They've got a lot of interesting rumors. I was like 14 when I went over there, and I had one of my tour guides, when he figured out I was Jewish, ask me for like stock tips. I'm like, I'm in 9th grade, man. Pornhub? I don't know. They seem to be popular. But it's interesting because they, a lot of people think Jews are good with money, but the Japanese, their reaction to that same information is very different. They were like, you want to stay over here? Can you get some Jewish people over here? Help boost the economy. Yeah. So let's see. Oh yeah. So another Jewish bit is if you're, a lot of times one of my friends complains when he's at a restaurant. He goes, "The food was terrible and the portions were too small." And I go, "Pick one." Cancel each other out. Oh yeah, so you got the holiday Black Friday, which first of all is confusing. I don't know, isn't that for like shopping? Anyway, but anyhow, what's next? They're gonna give us Jew Tuesday, something like that. I don't know. Speaking of Jews, I've got some friends who are Hasids, the very religious ones, and I like to say Hasidim, but I don't believe them. Right? Yeah. I feel like every Jewish holiday could basically be summarized as like, they tried to kill us, we lived, now let's eat. Every single one. Yeah. So one of my best friends is Catholic, and we're gonna open a law firm called Guilt and Shame Incorporated. So I love sex. Who doesn't, right? I've had sex. I think I'm good at it. I'm not taking Yelp reviews or anything, but, And so a man comes home to his wife, and he brings her a bouquet of flowers, and she goes, "What? Now you expect that I'll spread my legs or something?" And he goes, "You don't have a vase?" A blind guy walks by a fish market. He goes, "Hello, ladies." Yeah. And an old guy is with a lady of the night, and they have sex 11 or 12 times in a row, and she goes, you know, this is incredible. How have you had sex with me 11 times? And he goes, we've had sex 11 times? Thank you. That's my time, folks.